So we continue to watch the procession of the Queen's coffin as it makes its way to Wellington Arch, where it will then be put in a hearse and taken to St. George's Chapel at Windsor Castle. That's where the commitment ceremony will take place, and she will actually be buried there. Some incredible numbers here. We're assuming that there are about 1 million people that are lining the streets right now. I was reading earlier from the Associated Press, 22 miles of barriers have been put up in central London to control crowds and protect Parliament, Westminster Abbey, Buckingham Palace. You have more than 10,000 police officers that have been called in for this. You have more than 5,000, well, almost 6,000 military personnel that have been deployed throughout this process of mourning and the funeral. You can see those uncommissioned members of the Royal Navy that are pulling for her gun carriage. And so just a scene out there, and we want to bring in our reporter on the ground. She is Lauren Lister from KTLA in Los Angeles, live in London for us this morning. Lauren, we didn't get a chance to ask you last time, but the crowds that are there, what are you seeing from the folks that are watching this?
Oh, you know, Mitch, we have been speaking to people that have been lined up here, and they just had such anticipation for the moments that they would be able to personally witness the procession of the Queen's coffin being brought through the streets of central London. You know, this one last time they could see the Queen on her journey before being laid to rest later today in Windsor. I haven't gotten a chance to speak to people on the streets as they've been witnessing the procession firsthand. You can only imagine how it has been for them. So I don't know that, but I can tell you that so many people turned out that city officials said that areas to view the procession were closed. We also know that there were parks and cinemas that were screening the funeral this morning, the state funeral. So we know that people were gathering to really take in that moment together, you know, not alone in their home, but more collectively. And that's something that a lot of people I've spoken to that have lined up for these things have remarked upon, the sense of unity they have, that obviously, it is something that saddens many and even shocks some, but this sense of unity in coming together to experience this collective grief, to experience this part of history, is something that has meant a lot to a lot of the people that I've spoken to, including many of those that are lined up on the route on the street just behind me. Even a family I met from Oregon who came out all the way from the U.S. just for all of this to see it firsthand, Mitch.
That structure that you're seeing there on the right side of the screen, that is Wellington Arch. That is the end of this foot procession that's taken place going from Westminster Abbey to the Wellington Arch before the Queen's coffin will be put in a hearse. And Lauren, just the procession that you're seeing and the folks that are walking, you know, step for step with each other that are in this procession. Have you spotted any touching moments out there? I find it incredible that a family would travel all the way from Oregon, but also that there are some public places that just can't fit more people out there. They had to close down public spaces because there are too many people out there. Just incredible scenes.
And you really feel the sense of how many people are here, just even in the last few days, as, you know, us operating around London. You know, the tube stop that's in this area has just been jam-packed for days now. And you mentioned the security, too. I mean, this whole area, we needed to arrive at 5 o'clock in the morning so that we could, you know, be in place because the funeral happening right here. So many of these streets shut down, so much security. But you mentioned moving moments. So the procession actually was right here on the street behind us. So we witnessed it firsthand. And it was so moving, the bagpipes playing, the coffin on that gun carriage being pulled by people, not by horses, and members of the royal family just behind. It was incredibly moving to see, and those are images that people all over London this morning have been experiencing, Mitch.
And that is Lauren Lister from our LA affiliate, KTLA. She is on the ground there in London.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.